guys, so I got this cute little packet of stickers from Pip Sticks, and it was part of a goodie bag that I got. And as I'm going through it, there are these Let's Go tags, and these are just stickers. Okay, so it's a sheet of 2 of them. But I got to thinking, because I'm looking around, and this is a heavyweight clear plastic. Okay, and it's got protective sheeting on it. So it is actually, even though it doesn't look clear, it is in fact clear. You just have to peel away the protective coating. Now I like that it has the protective coating because I can do all my craftiness, as you can see there. See the difference? Yep. Do my craftiness, get it all set. In this case, I've cut a piece to be just slightly larger than my tag. And here's what I'm going to do. So what I am going to do is then take a piece, I think a piece of felt would work really well. So I'm going to place this on the piece of felt, and then what I will do is to fold the felt over, okay, and I'll have to trim it all up and everything like that, hand stitch it to the plastic with the cover obviously taken off. So hand stitch it to this plastic, which I think will be really cute. And I'm also going to put some sequins in there, but I'm not going to put sequins in until I've got the stitching pretty much done. And the reason for that, see, it's all nice and clear. The reason for that is I think it'll be easier to hand stitch these pieces. So I'm going to go all the way around to here, and then I will tuck in my sequins and things. I think this is going to be really super cute. And then I will worry about punching a hole through here and making this into a luggage tag. So I've been stitching along here, and my stitching's not the prettiest, but guys, I'm not worried about it because I can come back through and touch stuff up. I'm really just, I mean, this is a very thick plastic, so I'm really just trying to get the stitching through. And what I did was I just took a pin and pre-poked little holes, and then I'm coming through with my embroidery needle, and I'm using these jewelry pliers to help pull the needle through because it really is tough. But the spot I'm at now, I'm all the way down to the end here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of open this up and take a little bit of sequins. And you notice I haven't written my information on that. That's because I'm going to actually write it with Sharpie on the plastic. Okay, and a few more little sequins there. And give it a little shake. If I want a few more, I can add a few more. This really is a personal preference situation, guys, how much exactly you want in here. I would caution you, though, when you think, oh, maybe a tiny bit more, stop. So, like, right here is where I will stop. That is going to be plenty of sequins to have in here. And then what I'll do is just continue the stitching. So, this needs to fold over, and it's messy, I'm not gonna lie, because of how this is, and I need to like see, and this is why I waited till the end to put the sequins in. So I have to fold this part over because that's gonna be the next part, and I will trim the felt up with scissors, and then I need to just kind of get an eyeball in there so that I can see where the hole is that I'm aiming for. And once I have that, this is where it gets real messy. I'll pull through, and it doesn't want to pull all the way through. Get those pliers out and wiggle it all the way through. And then, and the way I did this particular stitch, it's going to be coming from underneath, and that's fine because I'm actually going to go back and reinforce that corner. And then you're just going to repeat this time from the opposite side. So I need to get under there and figure out where the next spot is. And I see it right here. Oh, wait, I skipped one. So this is the tricky part for sure. And this is the time-consuming part as well. And I just try to get it, there we go. So once I see the needle coming through, I pull the felt back over, pull it back through. And are there better ways to do this? Maybe. I'm not putting this in my sewing machine because I do not want to, I feel like this plastic is so heavy it would destroy my sewing machine. So I'm not putting it in there. And I'm just gonna continue on. I'll trim off the felt when I'm done. Once it's all sealed, I got a little weird little knot of thread going right here because I pulled through the fabric on accident the wrong way, or through the threads the wrong way. You can see on the back here, it's got two little knots where it starts and stops. And you can also see how I just went back through one way then the other. So it's really stitched well. If I want to trim more of this felt, I can, but I like how it looks, honestly. And I even like the weird little loops of thread, because what I'm going to do now is pull out some sequins here, and then I will just stitch through these little loops of thread. I'm going to make kind of a little knot of embellishments here. So I'm just going through the felt. I'm not going through the plastic. And I'll just go around and I love messy little knots of thread. I don't know, it's just one of my things, like a little, almost like a little bird's nest looking thing. So I'm gonna go through and tie some messy knots, and then I'm making a mess of my desk here today. And then trim off excess so that the little points kind of stick out with various sequins. I mean, you can really use whatever you want. I can use sequins. I could use beads, buttons, whatever you want. I think sequins is going to be fun because it's going to match. You can see again, I'm going through the felt, but just the felt, not anything else. And then pick a little sequin and put it on like so, and then just tie a little knot and repeat until I'm happy with how this looks. I hope you've liked this quick little tutorial. Be sure to stay tuned for even more. I'm always coming up with crafty ideas, and you can also visit my blog for more details about this specific project, as well as links to supplies I used.